Hey guys, it's Fee here. Just want to share with you a video of what we learned about a couple of weeks ago in relation to profile sheets. So I'm just going to go to the Team YOLO down under page and show you where to find profile sheets. So in the file section, boom. And if you just scroll down, scroller doesn't want to work. Scroll down, here we go. All the way down to profile sheet here, January 10. Okay, so these files are all listed in order of when they were uploaded. So this one particular profile sheet was uploaded on the 10th of January. So that's where you'll find it. So we're going to click on that profile sheet and it's going to take us over here into Word. And you should be able to see the profile sheet here. So let me just close these couple of things down so you're not looking at anything else. Don't know why this is saying, please move this window away from the shared application. I want you to share it. I want you to see it. So basically what we've got here is something very simple. And you use a profile sheet when you are looking at somebody that you want to either bring into the business as a teamie or perhaps it's a potential customer. Now, this particular profile sheet I use more for potential team than I would for customer, but it doesn't mean that I don't use it for customer. Basically, all my potential customers and teamies go on my grid, which you're all familiar with. And from there, the people that I really want to chase up, learn more about, and get them on my team, I'll do a profile sheet. And then I will shoot that off to an upline somewhere along the line, depending on who the person is and who I think they might resonate with. So basically, this information is what you would gather on your prospect. So their name, their phone number, age, what they do. Are they high energy people? Are they self-motivated? Are they money motivated? Do they like to help people? Are they married? Any kids? What's the partner do? Anything noteworthy about their circle of influence? What that means is, do they have their own business? Are they involved in the community? So what are they doing and who are they actually connecting with themselves? What's the most significant thing about this person that makes you feel that they would do well in our business, in Juice Plus? And what do you like, love, or admire about this person? So very basic information here, but it's like a clue sheet. On the next page, we've got the bend WIMP. So extra points about your potential team member. What do they believe about you? What do they believe about fruits and vegetables? What do they think about nutrition? What do they believe about network marketing? Now, you may know the answers to this, or you may know none of the answers, but that's okay. It's just ideas to put down on paper about clues about this person. How do they evaluate? Are they going to be looking at the product or the business based on the research, on results? Are they going to be interested in who the company is or about the industry? What do they need? Okay, do they need to know that how the product works, that the company is here to stay, that there is support for them? What do they need? What are their desires? People will do more for their desires than they will for their needs. That is so true. So what is their desires? Oh, it's gone. You can tell I'm technically challenged this evening. The next question is, what are their wounds? When you can heal a wound, you are a hero. Is the wound health or financially related? Perhaps it's not their health. Perhaps it's someone that they love or a family member or a friend. If we can help them help somebody else, that's a bonus. Or perhaps it's that they're looking for a bit of extra income. And what are their interests? Who are they? What do they like to do? Is it beauty, health, fitness, cooking? Are they foodies? Do they like paddleboarding? Do they go canoeing? Do they like bushwalking? What actually do they like to do in their spare time? So that's the I. And then, of course, M is who is their mentors, who inspires them, why, what is their mentor's beliefs. So if you know who their mentor is, you can do a little bit of research about who that person is. And then what are they proud of? Okay, it could be their kids, could be their car, could be their job, could be something they've achieved in the past. It could be anything. So again, you may not know all the answers to these questions, and they're really there as a clue. When you actually look at this document, it's all on 2 pages. So there's 2 pages. Benderwink page is 1, and the profile sheet page is 2. So that's where you will find it. I'm just going to shut that back down, and we'll go back here. So it's the profile sheet 1, uploaded on the 10th of January. And by using that profile sheet, filling it out, you start getting an idea of who this person is, and who they could maybe resonate with within the company. Because as you start writing, you might start thinking about, they might really resonate with, I don't know, somebody in something that you've met within the company who might be a great person to use as a third party endorsement on a 3-way call. Now, the beauty of the profile sheet is that you've done the information, you've done the work, and the next part is you take a photo of it, and then you can send it to the person that you want to do the 3-way call on, and then it's a cheat sheet. So if I have got teamies who ask me to do a 3-way call, I'll ask them to send me the profile sheet on the person that we're going to be talking to, because then we don't waste time. And also I can say, Fee really wants you on your team because she told me that she really admires this about you. Okay, and here's my cheat down here. What do you like, love, or admire about this person? So if I've got the profile sheet from you, or if you've passed it on to your upline, then they have got a way of really connecting quickly with someone because they've already got this in front of them. And of course, the person that you're talking to doesn't know that you've got a cheat sheet in front, that you're just kind of reading off an information, or you've kind of done your due diligence research. But really, it's just about keeping things quick and succinct. And also keep your profile sheets, guys. Once you've written one, a bit like your grid, you keep them forever. So pop them in a file. If it's not going to happen straight away, that's fine. Don't ever get rid of your profile sheets. I've told the story many times how I've actually used a profile sheet later down the track, where I've actually pulled out a profile sheet that I wrote about somebody and shared it with them. And, it was kind of like their report card on what I thought of them at the time that I was, wanting them to join the business. And so even for that purpose, or even just to have a file of people to go back and revisit when you kind of think you're at the end of, I don't know to who I can talk to anymore, you've got a list of your profile sheets in a file, and you can go back to them. So use your profile sheets, get people to 3-way calls by using the profile sheets, because that way your upline or whoever's on that 3-way call with you will actually be able to use that information to help you and find out if it's a good fit for the person that you've written your profile sheet about. So I hope that helps. And again, short, sweet video. Just wanted to do a quick video on why this is so important. And certainly, we've used profile sheets within the company for a very, very long time. Lauren talks about it all the time, how she wrote, many, many profile sheets and sent them to Cheryl, basically on her plane trip back from conference. So whether you use the actual form or whether you start a book with all the questions in the front, and then you've got a page for each person, just use the information that we've given you. It's tried and proven, and we know it works. So that's it from me. I hope you found that beneficial. Start doing profile sheets. Thanks, guys.